What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're continuing just about where we left off in the last one. So, at the end of the last one, I said I was going to go grab that book of knowledge. I actually went and grabbed it and got it. It was actually fairly simple. I figured out how to do it. You could jump onto one of the sides and grab it. But this is the power we got, which is the poisonous power trap. Where we can like shoot poison puffs of smoke, which is fairly interesting actually. Actually some of these are like level 2 now, just really cool. So yeah, well, we need to get this up to level 2. I enjoy using this one where we like throw the axes. Having level 2 of that would be cool. I think that the book is in Norway, I think. I've said that a few times now, but anyway, that's that. I haven't changed anything else to our character other than spending a couple of our skill points. Other than that, that's it. We're more or less where we need to be. It looks like if we keep on heading straight, we'll get there. But yeah, that's all I've done in between last episode and this one is do that. I hope everybody's having a good start to their week and everything. I am, hopefully. When I'm recording this, it's I'm quite far behind on when I'm recording this.
Welcome. Join me in drowning this golden drink.
Alrighty, let's join them.
You made it. Come, have a drink.
You're a few horns deep already.
Yet still floating. Tell me, how did my old friend like his goblet gift?
There were other things on his mind. Your man Ulfre, for instance. He died protecting the spoils he stole from Halfdan.
Ulfr. Poor Ulfr. I told him to mind your tongue, but he wags it like a slobbering dog.
Was Halfdan always so easily riled?
No. Riches and glory have shaped him into something new. He's not the same man he used to be.
Riches and glory change people. A leader deserves his spoils. What happened to this camp? Let's ask him what happened to this camp.
What is this place? I expected an army, ready for warcraft.
This was our first camp in Northumbria. I came here with Halfdan and his brothers, Ubba and Ivar. We besieged Jorvik and put King Alla in the cold ground. Those were good days. Now, too far gone.
What is all this?
My share of the treasure we took from those distant days. I buried it here for a rainy day. This bag is heavy with silver. Enough to pay for an army. Come! Race me to Jorvik, Eivor. Remind me of the glories long gone.
You're too drunk to win a race.
Then have a drink. Make it fair.
Alrighty, let's have a drink. Let's make it fair.
Waiting for spring.
I'm sure that Ivor's got like a horn, like what she drinks out of, on like a belt, on a tool belt. Don't know why she didn't just grab that. Oh, we're actually racing. Okay. Where are we going? It ends at Jorvik Southern Gate.
See you in Jorvik.
Alrighty, let's head to Jorvik. Wow, okay, this is, it's hard to see in front of us. Okay, we're more or less heading there now. Our horse has got plenty of stamina. We did upgrade our horse, I don't know if you guys remember us doing that. We did that quite a while back. A couple of weeks ago now, I think. Could easily be a couple of weeks ago, I'm not 100% sure. It looks like we're just about there. There's Jorvik over there to the right. I think we just go over this bridge and we're there. Yep, that looks like it. I think we won them by like a mile. Oh, game froze there for a second.
Having trouble keeping up?
My horse must be deeper in the cups than I am.
What are we doing in Jorvik? You haven't said.
Paying a visit to our kept King Richier. Long may he reign. I haven't enough men to beat the Picts alone, but with Richier and his Fyrd, we'll finish them off.
You would bring a puppet king into this fight, but not your Jarl.
Psst. Keep this to yourself. The streets have ears, the windows have eyes.
I did not agree to this level of deception. You should have told me this before.
Eivor, my friend. If I described my full strategy, we might never leave the campfire.
I prefer the light of a fire to the darkness of your plans. Don't do it again.
King might be onto something. He's a bit
If they see
sneaky.
me, this will get messy.
I find it funny how they say like, oh yeah, just pulling up your hood and then just randomly riding a horse through the middle of town in a like sort of semi-restricted area. Yeah, doesn't make it sus at all, really, does it?
I've been afraid to touch even a drop of wine since the Yuletide feast.
One more reason
Don't blame you, buddy. That shit was hella poisoned. I think the king could potentially be getting poisoned too at the moment, which is really not good. Really not good at all.
I wish Yuletide happened.
Anyway, we're at the Royal Hall again. Welcome back to Jorvik. I guess we just go straight up and go in. He's taking his time.
Wait. A favor I must ask of you. Make no mention that Halfdan is ignorant of our plans. It's better this way.
Are you mad? Richier answers to Halfdan. You put this man in grave danger if he defies his master's will.
Richier cannot defy orders he has never heard, no? Trust me. I will take the blame should our plan fall apart.
Eivor the Wolf-Kissed and Halfdan's cupbearer? What a curious surprise.
I hope the day finds you and Jorvik well.
Yes, we scraped by, with what little we still own. But this new war should make us wealthy once again. Until our tribute is taken.
I smell the bile on your breath, King. Do not forget who is in charge here.
Oh, do remind me, Faravid. Yesterday it was Halfdan, but today I hear whispers that you are leading the charge. I am confused.
Yes, you answer to Halfdan. And now, he orders one final strike on the Pict stronghold at Magnus.
To make war with the North on such a scale will require a hefty amount of silver and a large force of men.
My soldiers and silver are pledged already. I expect the same from you.
I have given my aid as well. The battle must be decisive.
I see. And you have these orders from Halfdan in writing, yes? From the great man himself?
Oh, Halfdan knows. Halfdan doesn't know. Let's say he knows, because technically he does.
Not with us, but you can rest assured Halfdan has need of you. He expects a swift victory.
I'm sorry, Faravid, but duty compels me to refuse. Without strict orders from Halfdan, I will not risk the lives of so many.
You deny me!
I do. To gift you an army puts my wealth and reputation at risk. That's not what Halfdan wants. He needs a strong and loyal king.
You presume to know what Halfdan wants.
Hearsay is not enough. For all I know, this is another of Halfdan's tests.
The greatest snake in Northumbria that Saxon is. We need his army to take Magnus.
And we'll have it, if we falsify orders from Halfdan ourselves.
You would do this? Draw up fake orders and pass them off as real?
That's it, and I know just who to speak with. Hjor of Jorvik. He'll know what we need.
Good. Hjor's favorite alehouse is nearby. Seek him there.
Alright, looks like we're gonna go talk to Yor? Whatever. I don't even know how it says his name. Looks like he's not too far away. Let's grab our horse and go for a little ride. We're gonna go make some forgeries. Somewhere around here. Looks like down here.
Have a look, Sunan.
Oh, some bushes here where we can pick up some health. There we go. We're now full on those. Sweet. Okay. Okay. Looks like he's right here, right in front of us here somewhere. Where you at, buddy? I need you to do some forgeries.
Ale costs
like
more
he's up
than
here.
bread. Things were better under Arden.
Hjor,
What's going on here?
crowd won't listen to reason.
Give us your coin, you bloody robbers!
Hjor, just where I hoped you would be.
Eivor, gods! You have come at just the right moment.
Right then, what's this?
Go home or get hurt, but you won't bother my friends.
I'll bother who I please after I brick your face to the brains.
Okay, he wants to fight then, eh? Okay, got him. I'm pressing the block button, it's just not working. Apparently. Yeah, the block button just isn't working on these fist fights. Okay, there's him down. I think we got them all.
Eivor, always the fighter.
Thank you, Wolf-Kissed. Those men will wake up soon enough.
With greater sense, I hope. What brings you back to Jorvik? Secret errands for Halfdan. I need an army of men to face the Picts in the north.
Has Halfdan planned an attack he cannot afford? That's not like him.
To be clear, Faravid made this plan, not Halfdan. Does Halfdan know of this plan, or? He doesn't, but he's given me leave to act as I must, for reasons I cannot share.
Yes, we've heard the rumors, and all our messages have gone unanswered.
Can you aid me with some trickery? Help me forge a set of orders from Halfdan himself to force Rishia's cooperation. You'll be taking quite a risk. You'll have my thanks. We can meet outside the Royal Hall after you have the documents.
Alrighty. You agreed to that. You agreed to that real easily. Alright, we're going for a drink, eh? She pulled that out of her backside.
You both seem to have settled well in the city.
Yes, we do enjoy the comforts we have here. But I still think about Norway. The cold and the warmth. Stay on the road safe, Eivor.
I try to.
I thought I was going to give us a little bit more than just that, but okay. Righty, where are we going? We're going back to the Royal Hall. Okie dokie. Am I even going the right way? Yeah, I am. Just go over to the right here, I think. I would call for our horse, but I know it's not that far to run, so we'll just run it. Now that's a laugh.
This is my work, but People have the silliest requests these days.
Okay, I accidentally pressed Y on this. We're gonna back out of it anyway.
Come back anytime, my friend.
Yeah, when I went through the brush to grab the heals, accidentally pressed Y on the kid. But I guess that's side quest thing. Looks like they refreshed too. Interesting. This is a bush with no. I was hoping this was a brush with heals in it. Anyway, we're back at the hall. Let's talk to Yor, and hopefully he's got the forgeries for us.
Here, take this forgery and pray that King Ricius sees nothing amiss. I trust you know what you're doing.
We somewhat know what we're doing. Thank you, though.
Straight from Halfton's hand, as you see.
Yes, yes. Well, if Halfton's loyal mules have pledged to fight, still, my help will come at a price.
If you're speaking of coin.
I remind you that your soldiers are mine.
Halfton's, my good man. Halfton's soldiers, for these are Halfton's orders. Correct? But I jest. I jest.
All is in order then.
If Halfdan commands, I shall raise my feared, and you shall have your fighting army.
Good. Get them marching at once. This must happen soon.
As soon as they are mustered, Lord Faravid, and no sooner.
Alrighty, we've got our army.
Eivor, a moment with you?
I'll meet you at Stenway.
Faravid is Halfdan's man. So are the Hemmings of Nottinghamshire, as are we here in Jorvik. But not you.
I don't like talk that dances around thorns.
For whom are you fighting, truly?
I fight for Halfdan. I fight for my own. I think I'm gonna go with Halfdan, to be fair. We need to be loyal to him. He did call us here, and we are trying to weed out the evil. Like, Halfdan doesn't seem to be evil. He seems to be very much for the people. But yeah, we're fighting for your king. I don't even know if he's the king or what, but like this guy here who we're talking to, I have no idea. Anyway, we're gonna say Halfdan anyway.
We all fight for Halfdan, and for Northumbria.
Loyal to the bone, aren't you?
Why ask me of loyalty? What are you seeking?
An innocuous question. Loyalty is a word that slides off the lips like honey. Sweet to the taste, but never lingering. There are things simmering in Northumbria, hidden from even you. Take heed, and have a care.
Varovich should be waiting at Stenway.
Oh, there's another couple of skill points in our pocket too. I think we're heading off to battle. I don't know if there's anything else we can really get along with at the moment. Sure, we'll head on over to over here. Whoa, that's a fall. I like how we don't take as much fall damage now. It's really nice. Question is, how do we get across? Oh, no, it's not a river. I thought this was a river right here. It's just where the snow was. Horse? Ah, there you are. Alrighty, let's go to our next objective, I guess. like as of right now, like we're looking at this guy who's like going to war behind this guy's back, behind the king's back or Halfdan's back. Like, he doesn't really give me a vibe that he's betraying the king. I think he's just got the king's best interests at heart. Even though, like, the king said, "Oh yeah, don't go to war. We're digging in for the winter." And he's sort of going behind his back, but he's not going behind his back in like a bad way. Like, he wants to get the job done, because as soon as spring comes around, we're gonna go to war again anyway. But he's just doing it now because he's trying to catch the other guys off, the guys who were going to be attacking off guard, I guess. That's what I'm getting from most of this. Wow, this is really foggy here. When I actually looked back at the recording last week, when we were here, it didn't actually look as bad on the video as it does in game. Don't know if that's just me or not.
Will he be here?
Anyway, let's head up here and let's have a chat with this guy. See what's going on.
Good to see you.
Where are the Saxons? We need them to take the fortress.
Patience. Richier promised an army.
What about Jor and Jovina?
Lovina is ahead with a dozen of Jorvik's swords. Come. Our Saxon allies have reached Magnus. We should march.
Here comes the guy who's gonna cut himself on his arrow. Oh, no, maybe he's not. I think it chopped a little bit of that out. Usually you see the guy who cuts his finger. But, I think what I'm actually going to do, guys, I'm actually going to call this one a little bit short. Because I think the next one's going to be a bit of a longer episode. Hopefully you guys are happy with that. Also, I'm going to actually sleep away the night and grab the day of the next day to go fight. Other than that, guys, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. If you guys have, hit that like button. If you haven't, dislike button's always right next door. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, as well as ring that little bell to be notified when I next upload. But other than that, guys, hope you guys did enjoy this episode, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.